What's going on, guys? I am Toxic Jordan. Welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to jump into the Lord Luud stage of the Red Zone with this Miraculous Awakening team here. We've got quite a few UI Gokus on the team, so we are going to be relying heavily on some dodging, which is a little bit of a risky play considering we only get a couple of attempts at this per day. But we will go ahead and hop in here and see how we're due. We got very fortunate that none of our int units are on the first turn. In fact, it looks like one of them is even in the 7th slot, which is very, very lucky. That is working out super well in our favor so far. So now it's just going to be up to UI Goku to do some dodging. Because obviously if he isn't able to dodge well for us, then he's going to be getting hit very, very hard. This event definitely does not play around, especially if we get super attacked. We can definitely die in one hit, so... Alright, we're getting a little double super there, that's nice. So some of the extra units that I've brought here, you'll notice I have the AGL Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. I also brought the Int LR Namek Goku. They actually share 7 out of 7 links. So ideally, at some point, I would like to get them linked up, just to see how they are able to perform. Both of those units do need a few turns to stack up before they look impressive, though. Okay, so there we are getting hit with a super attack. A little bit unfortunate that Vegeta wasn't able to get his full 4 attacks for the turn and raise his defense by as much as possible. So our health is already looking a little bit low. So yeah, we can see Gohan is definitely not able to tank the best before he builds up. This is pretty lucky, though. The fact that Namek Goku isn't going to have to take any attacks, because his defense is far too low. Yeah, to be able to tank much of anything. And again, we are going to be relying on some dodging here. I am tempted to not even use an item this turn. I don't know if it's the smartest. We probably should use a Princess Snake, just in case. If we were to get hit in the wrong situation there, we could definitely take some severe damage. I'm going to go ahead and select all of these Int Orbs with UI Goku. It would be smarter to select Type Orbs so that I could heal the rest of the way up. But I wouldn't want to select all those Int Orbs with Namek Goku because I want him to be able to get off his 12 key super as much as possible to be able to build his defense. I don't really care about attack raises too much, especially against a physical enemy like this. We're going to want his defense to build up as much as possible. The next phase that we're going into is going to be against an STR enemy, so we'll be looking a lot better there, considering we've got quite a few powerful AGL units on the team. That is kind of the strategy here, is to suffer through the beginning, and then if we do make it to that second phase, we should be sitting pretty, and the team should perform a lot better. Nice, that was a very good critical hit. We were able to do a lot of damage there. Namek Goku's attack is already looking very solid. 5.7 million there, that's not bad. Even with type disadvantage, he's still managing to do a bit of damage to this guy, so that's good. And luckily we get the double super there, so that is a double defense raise. That's going to help us out a lot going into that next fight. And it looks like, assuming we don't get hit with a super right away or something, it looks like we are actually going to make it to that second fight. So that is really good. Considering it's STR, we're going to keep our AGL units on rotation, rather than matching up the UI Gokus together here. Alright, it looks like this is going to do it. And UI Goku is going to be able to send us to the next phase. Okay. Alright, sweet. We'll start out with an active skill attack here. Why not? This STR phase is the final phase of the fight. It's just a 2-turn fight here, physical and then STR, so we might as well throw out this extra damage from the active skill now, while we can. Okay, So yeah, Gohan's defense is definitely not looking like the best. I think we're kind of getting through this event a little too quick for him to be able to build up properly. I think Namek Goku is kind of going to have the same problem. I don't know if I'm going to be able to end up linking them up together during this event at all. I did want to try to do that, but we might need to take them into an even longer event for that to happen. Yeah, I'm thinking between our AGL UI Gokus and then the Evolution Blue Vegeta here, we're probably going to do a ton of damage to Luud. We've got 3 AGL units on rotation, so we might even just finish him off in this phase. That would be pretty nutty if we were able to. Oh, I'm sorry, I thought we had Evolution Blue Vegeta there, but it was actually the STR UI Goku. So yeah, probably next phase, I imagine we'll be able to maybe finish him off. It's definitely going to depend how many critical hits and stuff we get. Alright, well this is looking very good. We'll throw a second active skill attack at him. No critical hit there, unfortunately, but that is okay. I think Vegeta has enough defense to be trusted in slot 1. Let's see, who does Namek Goku link better with? Yeah, he links better with the UI Goku. I think I want to keep my rotation like this. Let's go ahead and do this. And then on the off chance that we don't end up finishing off Luud, I don't want to have Namek Goku get... Yeah, there we go. I'll have him get a 17 key super. That way he can still continue to get defense raises. Just in case we're unable to finish him off, and he does have to tank all those attacks at the end there. Alright, with this additional from Vegeta, I don't imagine we're gonna have... Yeah, okay, we should be able to finish him off in this turn then. So this is a pretty good strat for Luud. You could do this with a lot of teams, I imagine. Under any like 170% leader skill. If you just load up on a bunch of strong AGL units, so long as you don't get caught with int units in that first turn or that first phase of the fight, you should be okay. Definitely not too difficult to get through there. As you can see, the second half of that fight was like much easier for us. They don't punish you too hard with the typings. If the first phase was tech, then that fight would be a lot harder because you wouldn't be able to load up with AGL units as easily because they would all be vulnerable in the first phase. So you wouldn't have them to be able to use them in the second phase. So yeah, that is pretty much going to do it for this one. If you guys enjoyed what you saw, then come be a part of the Toxic Tribe with a like, comment, and subscribe. We are trying to push for 77 subscribers by the end of the 7th year anniversary. So definitely smack that red subscribe button and help us out. It would be greatly appreciated. That is going to do it for this one. I will catch you guys next time. Peace.